Alrighty, guys, here it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes. What can I say? It's Spirit Island time. One of the all time greatest games. But this is one of these games that I never play for some reason. But I said to myself today is the day, my friend. Today is the day. So, not an expert at this game. Certainly not. I haven't even played, but maybe 4 or 5 of the different spirits. So we'll try our best. We're going to go back to our default vital strength of the earth, kind of one of the default base heroes, I guess is what I would call one of the easy ones, to get back in the swing of things. And then I would like to play more advanced as we move on. All right, in the meantime, yes, we can see where we are. All right, so we have the vital strength of the earth. I don't know why I want to call him vital essence of the earth. His special rule says he has earth vitality, defense 3 in any land where he has a shrine. Basically 2 of his discs. We have just randomized his setup, and it's a very good looking board. It's got a lot of the stuff in it, so I'm sure you could do some fancy things. I've probably only played I think I've played this guy once, the lightning bird once, maybe this river surges maybe once. That's probably, and this, I think I played this chickie once, Thunder Speaker. So I played it maybe about 10 or 15 times, not a lot. All right, so we will begin. So, what do we want to do? Oh, so we have to finish setup first. We have to go and explore the sand. So that's a bummer. So we're going to explore here. And they're going to explore here. Okay. So it gives us something to shoot for. Then that slides over. So they're going to try and build in the sands. Now I do have a disease here which will prevent the next build. So that might be helpful, but this is going to be a problem up there unless we can find a way to kill that guy off before he builds. We have 2 fast powers. One is Invader Skip All Action on target land this turn. Hmm. So we need to decide what we're going to be doing here. We don't want to reclaim our cards. We just do that. We can gain another card and add presence, but in a range of 0, which means we would only be able to do it in these 2 areas. Probably not the best. We're going to have to put out 1 over here, I think. So if we want to do something, so we're probably going to have to do add a presence and gain 2 energy. So you can see we only get to play 1 card. Finally, we get to play 2 cards. I think we're going to take this piece off. And we'll do 2 energy. And we'll put our little piece right there. I think. All right. And then we gain energy. So 2. Boom. 2 energy. And I can play a single card. I have 4 energy and a single card. I'd like to gather, but this is a slow power. This is a fast power. Invaders would skip their action. I could make him skip his action. Might not be the worst option in the world. Alright, we will try it. Again, not an expert. So we're going to play this card. It's going to cost us 3 energy. 1, 2, 3. So down to 1 energy. Alright, so that was growth, gain energy, juice powers. Now we do the fast power phase. We will activate our fast power. Range of 1, any land, invader skip, all actions in targeted land. This turn, I can do that in a range of 1. So I think we're going to do that right there. Lovely. Alright. That sounds probably pretty good. I think that's really good. Okay. I do like that. Okay. Alright. So that is the growth phase. Spirit Island. So that's the fast. Now we do the invader phase. We do Blighted Island. No. Fear. No fear cards. Ravaging. There's nothing to ravage. Build. So he would try to build here. But because we have a disease there, we will remove the disease and prevent that. Prevents the next build and is then removed. Yeah, okay. So prevents the build, and then this token prevents them from doing anything in that location. Lovely. Great. Oh, and I had 1 yellow. Oh, well, forget it. I'm not going to... I thought maybe I could just click them and get them, but nope, couldn't. All right, so invaders, skip it to do. We go to slow actions. There is no slow actions this turn. And we are... hang on a second. So we... Fear. We ravage. There's nothing. Build. And then we will explore. We will explore the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. So you're going to come here and you're going to come here, huh? So basically they would come out of this little building and walk over here. And this guy would come out of this building and walk over there. All right. Then we push these up. And advanced invader cards. Then we do all the slow powers. Nothing other than why is this guy hanging out here with us? Get out of here, you jerk. And I got Dahan over here too. What is going on? Okay, so they're going to ravage here next turn unless we do something about that. Okay, next turn, spirit growth. We can play 2 cards if we use this one. Do we want to play 2 cards? We can gain 2 energy. Gain 2 energy, plus the 2 energy would give us 4 energy. We'd only have 4 energy, but we could play 2 cards this way. We could defend 4. That would be interesting. When they go to ravage here, that would defend, because they're going to ravage, right? They're going to ravage, yeah. They're going to ravage here. He's going to ravage here and get himself killed. That's fine with me. Here's going to be a problem, though. But we can defend that with this card. We can defend 4. Oh, it has to be only a range of... okay, we're going to have to put a piece here, I think. Okay. So we are going to take this option, add a presence, and it is going to be this one. And I'm going to put it here. Bling. Because it's 2 energy. 1, 2. And then we have 2 energy from this. 1, 2. And we have to pick our cards. And I think I'm going to do... Ooh, we could get... Ooh, man. Gather some... Oh, let's see. Hang on. Let's think about this. I could do it this turn. We could drag some Dahan and some guys. So where are they building this turn? They're going to try and build in the jungle. They are going to build in the jungle, unfortunately. Guess we can't do it fast, can we? No. Shoot. But then we can drag them into there. Drag the Dahan in there. And we would need at least 3 Dahan in the lands. Alright. Let's do that. Yeah, we're going to do this card and this one. We'll play 2 cards. I don't know. Is there... Nope. There's... Alright. So we'll just play these 2. Okay, we've got our energy. This is going to cost us 4 energy. Okay. Fast powers. Oh, and let's see. Can we get... Oh, we don't have a yellow. That's too bad. No yellow. So we got 2 gray and 2 green. We don't have a yellow, though, so we don't get this. Once per turn, target spirit may repeat a... Ooh, that would be really good, too. Too bad we don't have a yellow. Well, hang on a second. Hang on. Maybe I'm changing my mind then. If I do this one, I would have a yellow. Yeah, I mean, this and this give me a yellow, 2 gray, and 2 green. That means once per turn I could activate this twice, basically. If I had 2 yellows, then I could do it. But that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? That'd be great to wipe out a bunch of his stuff, but he's gonna blight this area. It's not the end of the world. It just blights the area. It's no big deal. They're going to build here. They're going to build here. Build here. Build here. Then we can bring some Dahan in over there. Then we can do it again. And then we... Okay, I think it's, yeah, sometimes sacrifices must be made, right? Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to play these 2. It's 4 energy, still 4 energy. So I'm going to switch out. And now I am going to get are. And this is a once per turn. Target spirit may repeat. This is a fast range 0 any. So you activate it. So yeah, okay. So you activate that. It's a fast power. I think you have to decide ahead of time, and obviously there's only one I'm going to choose, and that's this one. Okay. That's that. Fast burst. Invader phase. Blighted island. No, we don't have a blighted island. Fear. 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 Oh, I think what we have to do is the event now. I don't know if they've been shuffled. Let's shuffle these up. I don't think you do an event on the first turn, but I flip over the top event card. Okay. In each coastal island, push one, explore one land inland. Oh, okay. That's actually going to be rather good. Push that guy there. Oops, not on my Dahan. Get off of him. Get off of him, you jerk. Stage 1, seeking the interior. In each coastal island, push one, explore one land inland. Beast Brow each. Hang on a second. I think I need to so changes, yeah, so most cards show two possible primary events, which will perform depending on your island health, the terror level, and the stage. Most event cards also have token events referencing beast, disease, or strife. And Daha event, if a token or Dahan causes fear, damage, destruction, it does so in the land that it is in. Perform as much of the card as you can. Instructions, moving is spinner to do, moving from top to bottom and skipping anything. Alright, so if we look at this card again. In each coastal land, we pushed an invader. We ignore stage 2 and 3. Each beast generates one fear if invaders are present. Well, we have only one beast. There are no invaders there, so no. And move to an adjacent land if not. So we will move this here. Makes sense to me. And then Forsaken the Barren Land. On each board, push 2 Dahan from a land with blight to a land without blight. I only have one blight, and there is no Dahan there, so I don't think I can push them. Because I think they have to be on blight. Whoa. On each board, push 2 Dawn from a land with blight to land without. There you go. So yeah, I think it would have to be on the blight. There is none. So that's the event. Okay. Then we did we do ravaging? Did we do ravaging? We did not do ravaging. So ravaging. Alright, they will take a blight. Because he will ravish this area. He will try to ravish, and he will basically get himself killed by the Dahan there. We'll take him out. Nice. Okay. They will damage the Dahan. That's fine. That's ravages. And then they're going to build in the jungle, the mighty jungle. Okay, there's nothing there to build. That's good. There is something to build here. That stinks. We will take it down. Okay. Great. Great. I say great. Then they will explore in the mountains. They're going to explore into the mountains. Isn't that nice? No, not really. It's not nice at all. They're going to go there, and then they're going to go there. Then they will advance the invader cards. So they're going to ravage in the jungles. Just this one right now. And they're going to try and build in my mountains. Oh no, we will not stand for that, sir. Oh no, we will not. Oh no, we will not. Okay, well that was that. Now we go on to slow powers. Well, fortunately for us, we've got a slow power. We got 2 slow powers, as a matter of fact. We can gather 2 people, and we can gather 2 Dahan. And this is going to be a range of 1 from a range of 1. 2 people and 2 Dahan. Where are they building it next time? They're going to build in the mountains. Unfortunately, boy. Let me see how I'm going to do this, my friends. Now remember, because of my special ability, I can repeat this 1 time. So I can do this power twice. Gather 2 guys and 2 Dawn, and then I want to do it again. The reason I want to do this twice is because of this. I want to have a target land with 3 Dawn in it, and so I can do 5 damage and have all kinds of crazy things going on. I'm just trying to see if there's a way to get enough. If I could get these guys in here and the Dahan in there and then do it again. Okay. So we're gonna pick this spot here. And we're going to gather 2 invaders and gather 2 Dahan. So we're going to gather 2 invaders, which is going to be awesome because they won't be able to build anything. So we're going to gather him, and we're going to gather him, and we're going to gather this Dahan, and we're going to gather this Dahan. Ha ha ha. This is going to get crazy. Then I get to do that again. And I can choose a different area, but I think I'm going to choose the same area. They're going to try and ravage in the jungle. I would be able to do 5 damage, right? 5 damage. 2 damage. If it's plus 3 damage, yeah. So 5 damage, which means I would be able to take all these guys out. So we will bring him in, and we'll bring him in, and then we'll bring this Dahan in here somewhere like there. Oh, and we got a guy standing on top of one another here. All right, there we go. All right, so we've activated this ability twice now. Gather 2 Dahan, gather 2 explorers, gather 2 Dahan. Now we're going to activate this power. Deal 2 damage. If the target land has at least 3 Dawn, deal 5 damage and 2 fear. So we will take 2 fear, please. Fear. Fear. And we're going to do 5 damage. And I'm going to go... we're going to go... 1, 2, which is going to destroy that town and get us another fear. Another fear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we did 5 damage. And 2 fear, and we got an extra fear because we killed this building. Now when they go to ravage, they will do 1 damage to a Dahan. He will do 1 damage to a Dahan, and then the Dahan are going to kill him off. Yeah, they're in trouble. They're in big trouble now. They pissed off the wrong person. Alright, so that is our slow powers. That is good. Alright, they get discarded. I don't know. I have 1 card left, so I'm probably going to have to reclaim guards. And add a presence within 2. Okay. Alright, and they're going to try and build in the mountains. They wiped them out in the mountains. That's good. They can't ravage in the jungles. Oh, can they? Huh. I can put a presence down that'll give us 3. That'll give us 3 defense. Yeah. Okay. That might be the thing to do. Okay. I'm just thinking ahead. Okay, so we are done with the round time passes. Great. Okay. So back over to growth. Growing. We could still play 2 cards. Oh, it's going to be a little while. Alright, we are going to reclaim guards. So reclaim all. I don't know where to put them. Okay, reclaim all. And then I can add a presence. still only 2. Have to go all the way out there for 3. Okay, yeah, let's go with the more energy. That's fine. So we're going to get 3 energy. So we're going to only have 4 energy. So 4 energy. And now we're going to put this guy out here, which will give me, boom. That'll give me my Defender of the Land, Earth's Vitality, Defend 3. So they won't be able to do any damage, which means they can't blight the area. My Dahan will tear them a new one. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, we can play up to 2 cards. Alright, so what are we wanting to do? Let's see. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to ravage in the jungles and do absolutely nothing but get himself killed, which is good. He's going to try and build in the mountains. He will build absolutely nothing, and then he'll explore. And he'll be able to explore anywhere because he's still got his stupid mountain or his town over there, and he's got a little city over there. So he'll be able to explore anywhere. Man, that's okay. All right, that's fine. All right. So we're not in any rush to try and do anything great this turn. Range of 1 from any one of our shrines, right? So any one of these is going to be within 1 space of any one of our shrines. So this will just give us some more damage. Which will help us take out whatever they explore. It's not the most efficient use of our guy. We could do both of these guys again and do the same thing. Move guys. I mean, that is just such a powerful combination. I think we do that again. I think we just keep doing that. And, yeah. Alright, so it's going to cost us 4 energy. All of our energy and our 2 cards. Oh, wait. We gained 3 energy already. Yeah. Okay, so we're good. Growth, gain energy, choose powers, fast powers. We don't... Oh, wait. Do we have this as well? We have a yellow, 2 gray, and 2 green. We do. So we have this again. So we can actually activate this as a fast power and do it twice again. Oh, my gosh. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So we are done. We go to the event. On an inland island on each board, replace 1 dude with a down. Well, that's okay. So replace an explorer with a town. Okay, all right. Well, it could have been probably worse. It could have... Whoa. Okay. What happened to the town I just dragged over? All right. So now he's got 3, but again, we can prevent that from happening. We don't do this yet because it's not a blighted island. It's still healthy. Stricken. Inlands with that symbol or that symbol. Invaders skip the ravage action. We don't have any of those. And then each player may push 1 guy and or down from a land with a Dahan. No, I do not wish to push anyone because I'm going to try to kill everyone. Thanks. So that was the event. Very uneventful. Fear. No, we're just 1 fear away. Okay. Ravaging the jungle. They're going to ravage for 2 plus 1, 3, but I blocked 3, so no damage. Then my Dahans are going to do... Oh, they do... Um... Let me make sure I'm doing that right. That is... What would that be called? What is it called? The question I have in my head is, when they blight, do they blight Dahan, and when we block that, do we block the damage on the Dahan or not? Is my question. I need to find about about blocking damage. What's it called? I'm trying to think of the term. What's the term? What's the term? It's something. Defend. Some powers let you defend a target which reduces damage done by invaders to the land and or Dahan. Defend 2 means whenever the invaders deal damage to target land or Dahan, they are this turn. Reduce the total damage that they do by 2. Whenever the invaders deal damage to target land or Dahan there this turn, reduce the total damage. There. Okay, so I think it reduces both damage. So they're going to be doing 3 points of damage. Reduced by 3 is 0. So they don't do any damage, and then our Dahan are going to do 2, 4, 6 damage, and that's going to wipe out this down. Bye bye down. Which gives us another fear. Get us ready, baby. Fear time. What is this? Oh, we have victory. What? How do we have victory? Fear victory. No, 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 no. Somehow it doesn't know that there's fear cards there. It, yeah, okay, it's still a little weird. All right, and so this guy gets killed as well. Thanks for, this guy fell in the ocean and now he's gone. Where did he go? All right, so that was ravaging, bad ravaging, building in the mountains. They're not building anything in the mountains. Then they'll explore. They're going to explore in the sands. They will explore in the sands. One guy will come out here. One guy will come out from this guy and walk over here. This guy should be healed by now and be flipped back over. All right, and then it's snow time again, and I think we just do the same thing we did last time. Right? So we should have a fear card here. Yeah, see, that's what it does. It kind of puts like this, when it auto builds it, it puts like the fear cards way up in the air like that for some reason. So I think there's something wrong with the, so let me discard it, but it won't let me. It's a great module besides this one little issue I have with the fear, but well, we have a fear card, we know that. All right. Yeah, now it's back to so that was exploring, building, they can't build, exploring, they explored, and now they advance. Alright, next turn they're going to try and ravage in the mountains, ha ha ha, and they're going to try and build in the sands, ha ha ha. No, they're not. Okay. Our turn, we're going to activate this power again. We're going to activate this space right here. We're going to drag this guy in and this guy in, and we're going to drag in this thing and this thing. We're going to activate it again a second time, and we're going to activate and bring this guy here. So now we got 3 in there, so we can do, what is it, 5 points of damage and 2 fear, right? Yes, so we get 2 fear. Let's add 2 more fear there. Fear me, fear me. They will take 5 damage, and they will die. If we could get rid of that town, that would be awesome. I'm not a big fan of that town over there. Okay, you will die as well. Alright, lovely. My Dahan are just murdering everyone. I mean, they're making invaders run away. Alright, that is great. I don't know where the discard pile is, so in the meantime, we'll just discard there. And end our turn. I'm sure there's fancy dancy things to be clicking on that I don't know about. We'll get a fear card next turn. That's good. Getting let's see what they're gonna do. They're gonna ravage the mountains. No, they're not. They're gonna try and build. They will build here, and they're gonna build a down there. That's not ideal. Could have them skip their turn there so they don't build. That's not a bad option. And if we could get rid of this town, then they can only build in from this one area. That would be good. Do we have anything that does damage at all? No. Remove a blight and defend 4 would be good. Removing a blight. Is it anywhere? Range of 1 from, yeah, anywhere we want. Because we've got every spot covered on the map adjacent to one of our shrines. Easy peasy stuff. One of the best solo games ever designed, ever created. I need to play this more. I do. Alright, so it is back to our turn. We need to think about what we're doing here. We need more energy, that is for sure. If we play 2 cards... or we gain a power card and add a presence. Oh, but it's at rank 0. That's not ideal, actually. We could try and reclaim our cards again and add a presence. Or add in presence and get some more energy. I would like a... Alright. So we got to do one of these two, unfortunately. Either get these cards back, which is very good. Which is very good. But we're necessarily not going to need them right now. So I will take this one and we will go with this. So it's going to be 4 plus 2 is 6 energy. And we're actually, 6. We're going to be spending 6. So we're going to spend both of these cards. Mine as well. They're both fast cards as well. And we're going to put this up here on the board somewhere. It's either going to go here or here. I haven't decided where sounds best. They're going to try and build over here in a minute. And then that means they're going to ravage over there. If we could build a thing there. Yeah. We're going to put it... yeah. We're going to put it there. Okay. Alright, and we got this, and we got this. We paid our 6 energy, yes. Alright, fast bow. Oh, wait, let's see. Do we have anything? We have 1 yellow and 2 gray and only 1 green, so not enough. Bummer. So we don't get anything, not that we're probably going to be using it. So, fast powers first. Invaders skip all actions in target land this turn. Which is going to be building here. You will skip your build there, my friend. Oh no, you will not build there. Oh, skip. Wait a minute. That's... Invaders skip all actions in targeted land. So I wonder, can guys come out of their down if they skip? I don't know. That's a good question. All right. And then we can remove a blight and defend 4. We need another one of these tokens, actually. We're going to remove remove the blight here. So remove the blight off the board. That's a good thing. So literally he has a town and a city on the board. That's all he's got left. We are just murdering his guys. Unfortunately, he will get to add a couple guys this turn, but all right. So that is so we remove a blight and we defend 4 there. He's not going to be doing anything, and then invaders skip all their guys. Okay. Then blighted island, no. Events. The next explorer card matches all lands without instead of the printed land type. You must still check for explorers. Ignore any. The next explorer card matches all lands without. Oh, so even if we got rid of their towns and stuff, they would still be able to put explorers there. Okay. On each board, choose a land with a thing in that land, 2 damage to invaders and 2 damage to Dahan. We don't have any of that. Each spirit with at least 2 Dahan amongst his lands either reclaims 1 Bower card or regains a unique Bower it previously. So reclaims a Bower card? Yeah, we'll take a Bower card. We will gain a minor Bower card. Oh, there's our choices. We need yellow, gray, and then green. Yellow, gray, and green. What? Yellow, gray, and green. Right. So this has got gray. This has got gray, and that's some terrible choices for us. Okay. You may push one of those things and then generate 2 fear. If the target land has a wild symbol, then add a fear. Replace an explorer with a Dahan. And if you have 2 whites, we won't have 2 whites. I don't think we have any whites. Do we have any whites? Let's see. No. Oh, we do have a white there. All right. We can replace a town with a Dahan. What? Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to pick this one. Let's look at this. Gather a thing in a town and then add a thing. I forget what this. We're going to pick this one. Sure. Okay. That was the events. Okay. Then we can play our fear card now, finally. On each board, isolate 1 land. What? What does that even mean? On each board, isolate 1 land. Oh my god, what does that even mean? Isolate 1 land. Let's see if Alright, so according to the wiki here, let's see what it says here. Isolate was first introduced in the Jagged Earth expansion. Okay, so is it like a symbol thing? Is there an isolate symbol? What is this? It's wild, vitality, beast, disease, badlands, and strife. No. So isolate. It prevents invader explore actions. It prevents invader pieces from using adjacency unless you let them. Isolation is a single turn effect marker like defend. For this example, explorer takes place in the mountains and wetlands. Land number 1 has been isolated. Land 1 does not explore because it has been isolated. Land 2 does not explore because it's adjacent to the ocean. I'm sorry. Land 2 does explore because it's adjacent to the ocean. Land 6 and 7 do not explore because they are not adjacent to a source for explorers. Okay. Alright, so we can isolate a land, meaning when they go to explore, they won't be able to use it. And yes, we know for sure we're going to isolate this one right here because literally they will only be able to use this guy. Oh, that's perfect. That is like the perfect one. Let's see. Do we have a... I don't see like a piece for it there anyways. It looks actually, that's defend markers, vitality markers. Defend marker. Isolation markers. Oh, Jesus, and I dropped it in the ocean. Can't do that. Isolating them. Isolating one land. That is just beautiful. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, so that is our fear. Now they ravage the mountains. No, they don't. Then they're going to build. They will build here. Nope. They will build here. Nope. We prevented that from happening, so they're not building anywhere. Now they will explore. Oh, in the coast. That's okay. So they will bring one guy on there, and they will bring one guy on there. But I don't believe they will bring one guy on there because this says to... skip all actions in targeted land this turn. Skip all actions. Not just one action, all actions. Alright. And then we will bump those over. Now they're going to try and ravage here. Okay, this... and this can come back to me. This can come back to me. Alright, so now he's going to try and ravage in there and here. He will ravage here unless we prevent him from ravaging, which we will do. The question is, can we get enough Dahan in there to kill it, is a question. That is a good question. Alright, so we're going to reclaim all of our guys again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to add a presence. And we're going to take this one, so it gives us 6 energy. Still only played 2 cards. That's okay. But now I'm going to put this here, which means, boom, we can prevent 3. So when it goes to Ravage, it will do nothing. And if we can get some Dawn in there, we will kill him. Especially if we can use our special trick. So he's going to ravage. And then he's going to build. Oh, he will be able to build. I don't think there's any way to prevent that from happening this time. Yeah, ravaging. I'm not worried about the ravaging. The building. If you build a town here and here, that's going to be a problem. So I would like to kill that off if possible. So I can, well, I can prevent one guy from doing one town. Not the greatest. Too bad this is a slow power. Boy, that would be... Replace the Explorer with a Dawn. That would be awesome. And if we had 2 moons, you may instead replace a town with a Dawn. So if we played this one and this one, we would have the 2 moons. So when he builds a new town, we can just replace it with the Dawn. Then we can do 2 damage. It's not going to have at least 3 Dawn in it, so we won't get the extra damage. But 2 damage, plus we turn his little town into a Dawn. I think that is what we want to do. So that's going to cost us 4 energy. Alright, so we've done growth. We've gained energy. We've chosen our powers. We do fast powers. I don't believe anything is fast. We do not have... We have a yellow... Yeah, we do not have enough gray or green to do that, unfortunately. Okay, alright. So then we move on to event. For this turn, after an action destroys 1 or more towns or cities, add 1 town to an adjacent land. If there are no adjacent lands due to isolation, don't add anything. That's really bad. Turbulence among closed packed homes. On each board, add 1 disease to the inland land with the most towns. Okay, we will do that. Disease prevents the next build. There you go. It's the only inland one we have. This is a coastal one. Offering a story in season. Each spirit with at least 3 Dawn among all of its lands gains an energy and may reclaim a card. So we will gain energy. And we're going to reclaim a card. That's going to be this bad boy, because it likes to work with this one for sure. Okay. We don't have fear, unfortunately. Boo. Ravage. And so he will ravage here, nothing. He ravages here, we will block it. He will do 3 damage. We will block all the damage, so it does nothing. 0. No ravages. He will build. He will build a town here. And he will build it down over here. Then he will explore. He will explore the wetlands. He can get to both wetlands. Gosh darn it. He's starting to get more crap on the board. Wetlands there. Wetlands here. Actually, the disease prevents the next build. So he will not do anything. And then this goes away, I think. Sure. Okay, that's good. Good for him. Yay. Okay. Right. Is that it? Then we explored, so we move this over, and then we... Alright, now it's our turn. It's our turn. Oh, wait. I still get to play. I already played this card, so we still get to do it. I still get to reclaim it, though, because it's not technically in our discard pile yet. So I'm going to replace... So we got 2 moons, so I'm going to replace a town with a Dawn. So, bye-bye, town. Replacing a town. Yeah, I would think that generates fear. We're going to take it. And we're going to take a Dawn. Thanks, Dawn. So they don't kill this guy off when they go to do their ravaging. Alright, so now we're just going to kill this thing off. Kill it off! Alright, I'm going to try and build in the wetlands. Try to build there. Alright, so, replace a town with the Dahan, okay. And then 2 damage. If the target land has at least 3 Dahan, no, we won't. But I'm going to do 2 damage. Yeah, we're going to bam bam. Kill that town. And that generates a fear. Oh. Generated more fear. That's only our 2nd fear card, to be honest. So we're not doing great with the fear stuff. Alright. So that is just the 2 damage. That's all we can do, right? Oh no, we can't actually do that. Because it has to have a Dahan there. So I'm going to take this town back out and we will kill this town instead because there's a Dahan there. I didn't realize that this card, you have to do 2 damage. It has to be a target land, it has to be a Dahan. Okay. Then we reclaim this card. This card gets discarded. And that's the end of the round. So he's going to ravage here, which will kill that guy. He's going to ravage here, which will kill that guy. He's going to ravage here, and that's going to do nothing. So ravaging is going to do nothing. Building, he will build there, and this we can kill this guy off first. Oh, and he will build here as well. That's not great. We probably didn't play that really well. Alright, we're going to do this option here, and we're going to gain a power card. It's going to be a minor card again. And I'm just going to put this on the board. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet. Probably back there, but we'll see. Alright, what colors we need? Yellow, gray, and green. What are these? I always forget these symbols. So the little Badlands increases damage to invaders in Dahan by 1. Okay. And then this thing. Wilds prevents the next explore. Okay. Just add a green and a gray, which is nice. Has to be a coastal land. Defend 4. We pretty much defending everything, so we don't need that one. 1 damage or gather up to 3 Dahan. We can play this. We can move. We can play this card and move our. We can move our Dahan. Right, and then we can just play this card and do 1 damage per Dahan. That's a good way of. Yeah, we're gonna take this card for sure. Oh, give me that card. Give me this card. Pick this power. Thanks. Alright, so we can only play 2 cards. Still only 2 cards. Yes, still only 2 cards. We are going to gain 6 energy though. So we got a little bit of energy stored up. 2 cards. They're not going to do anything ravaging. The problem is going to be building. If he builds here, though, if he builds here, he's going to build it down. Then we can just wipe that out. That's fine. We can do that, no problems. Because we can do this here like that. So that'll take care of that. Now when he builds back here, that's going to be a problem. But what we can do is have him skip. No, maybe I just let him build there. Let him build there, and then we can wipe it out and cause a lot of fear with this card. I can gather up to 3 Dahan. That might be okay. Gathering 3 Dawn. Alright, so it's going to cost us 4 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. We still got a little bit of energy. Okay, let's see if it's going to screw us again. We do have a fear card this time, but we do the event first, I believe. So, strange tales attract explorers. Now, one fear per spirit that has at least one shrine. After advancing wait, what? Now, one fear per spirit that has at least one shrine after advancing invaders cards. Add one explorer to each land with what? Oh my god. Now, one fear per spirit that has at least one shrine. After advancing invaders cards, add one explorer to each land with... Oh, that's going to suck big time. Okay. It's a good thing I can wipe out a bunch of guys this turn. We don't have to worry about stage 2 or 3. Because we're not there yet, I don't think. Each beast deals 2 damage. Remove any tokens that destroy a town or city. Each beast, there's our beast. Unfortunately, it's in the wrong spot. Coming of age. On each board, add 1 Dahan to a mountain or sands with a Dahan. We will do that. We love the Dahan. They are the best. Sands or mountain with the Dawn. We only have one mountain with the Dawn, so it's got to go there, unfortunately. All right, let's see what our fear card is now. Each player adds 1 of the strife, which blocks a specific intruder damage. The next time they damage Dahan and or land, it is then removed. In a land or adjacent to a wild. So it's got to go in or adjacent to a land with the wilds. Great. So that was our fear. Okay. Bummer. Alright, so that's fear. Now, ravage coastline. They ravage the coastline and die. They will damage my Dahan, though. He will damage a Dahan and die as well. He will ravage for 3. I'll block it so it doesn't do any damage. Ha ha ha. Then he will build in the wetlands. He will build a nice new town right here. And were we doing something about him? No, we weren't? Huh. That was maybe an oversight on my part because he's building a city. Wait a minute. What does this do? Blocks of specific invaders damage the next time they damage Dawn and or the land, and then is removed. Alright. I don't... Well, that was kind of an oversight on my part because now they've got a city and a town back there. Not as great. Okay. Then they will explore into the jungle. Now we're in level 2, the jungle. The jungle, the mighty jungle. The mighty jungle is here, and the mighty jungle is there. Then they will push it over. And then after they push over... After advancing invader cards, add 1 explorer to each land. This is not good. It's gonna go 1 for here, It's going to go 1 for here. He's going to go 1 for here, and he's going to get 1 here. Lots of little dudes. But fortunately, we can kill a lot of these dudes. I'm going to gather up. Oh, no, I can only gather up to 3 Dahan. I cannot. How do I want to do this then? I was hoping to gather these guys. That didn't quite happen, did it? Oh boy, I've really messed this up. Messed up the pooch here. We were doing really good, and now all of a sudden, not so good. We're going to be able to do 5 damage. Yeah, but... Alright. So this card, we're going to deal 1 damage per Dahan. And we're going to target this land right here. So it's going to do 2 damage. And it's going to wipe out these 2 explorers. Alright. They're going to build in the jungle. So, yeah, can't do anything about that. And then this card. 2 damage. If there's 3 Dawn there, deal 5 damage and 2 fear. There is 3 Dawn there, so we're going to deal 2 fear. 1, 2. And we're going to deal 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to get us another fear. So it wipes out all of that stuff. Okay, well, that was not the greatest. So building, they're going to build in the wetlands. Wait a minute. No, they're going to ravage in the wetlands. They're going to ravage over here. We can prevent that from happening by playing this card. Boom. So we want to probably play this card. So let's think about what we want to do here. Yes, we can play 3 cards. Get 6 energy. And a new power card. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take this one off. And we're going to choose get a new power card. And put this at range 0. So it's going to go there. So we'll defend 3. And then this is actually not going to do any damage. Because this will be blocked by this. The 3 damage this will do will be blocked by this. So it's not going to do... It's not going to ravage for anything. 0. Zip. Squat. Nothing. Okay. And we're going to get a new... we're going to get a big boy power. Gain a major. Let's get a major. Let's see what we got to do here. We need yellow, gray, and green. There's no gray. Well, there's 1 little gray piece and no green. 0 green on the board. There's a yellow here. It's a fast power. Add a strife. Each invader with the strife deals damage to other invaders in the... Ooh. I do like that. Because we already have one that's been strifed. This one, he's going to do He would do 2 damage to him. We wouldn't be able to. Would we be able to kill it? Would we be able to kill it? Let's see what else we have. 2 fear in both origin lands and target land. 1 damage to each invader. In both the origin land and the target land, 1 damage to each invader. Okay. Target land. Okay, 1 now and -1 energy per turn. Now mark both target land and another land with 2 or more Dawn. Okay. Replace a city with 2 explorers. Replace it down with an explorer. Or replace a Dawn with an explorer. And push all explorers from target land to as many different lands as possible. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not very impressed with any of these powers, to be completely honest. Yeah, well, I guess we'll take that one. That's the worst of everything, but okay. Alright, so we can play 3 cards. We gain 6 energy. We have 11, so we got a little bit of oh, I do need to get rid of a power, and the power I'm going to get rid of hate to get rid of a power that's in my hand, but yeah, I'm going to get rid of this Call to Bloodshed. We'll get rid of that. It's fine. Alright, so now it's our turn to figure out how to get out of this mess. I can play this card to prevent them from doing anything in something. They're not going to do anything there. They will try to do something up here. Oh, these guys are fixed now. These guys are healed. Okay, so he'll try to build in the jungle. Trying to prevent that would be kind of a good thing. One yellow, 2 green, 2 gray, 2 green. I can play these 3 cards. And then I would have this, which allow me to play this twice and move Dahan, but then I don't have my ability to do the damage, do I? No. So, let's look at this here. Two fear, and in both the origin land and the target land, 1 damage each. That's not a fast one. Defend 4. We could play that here. That would actually give us defend 7, because I have defend 3, plus the 4 would be defend 7. And I can remove a blight. So maybe I still do these 3, and even though... if I have him skip... so he doesn't build anything there... oh no, I have to do that here. Wait a minute. Do I have the defend? Oh yeah, I got the defend right here. So one of these will defend. Oh, don't go down in the ocean. So this will prevent this guy from doing anything. This will defend 4 plus 3 is 7. He would, he won't do anything, but he'll do 3. So actually, we don't need. Ooh, we don't need that actually, other than getting rid of the blights. Yeah, well, ravaging, and then he's building. Ravaging in the wetlands, then he's going to build there. We'll prevent that from happening. Alright, I'm done. Okay, so yeah, it was going to be 3, 6, 7. So down to 4. Energy. We're going to defend 4 and remove this light here. So that's 7. This will go away. And when they ravage, it's not going to do any damage. And then we're also going to have invaders skip all actions in the target land. So they're going to skip all actions over there. Alright. These are our 2 fast powers. Okay. Come back to that in a minute. Events. New plants and animals brought by the invaders damage the local ecology. You may let the invasion species bloom. On each board, discard the top minor power. If it is a fast power, add a blight to a land with a... after resolving this card, return it to the event deck under the top 2 cards. Transmute the worst of the species. Cost 4 energy per player, aided by moons. 1 fear per player. On each board, add 1 wild to a land with... okay. Yeah, so we're going to cost 4 energy per player, aided by moons. We played these 2 cards. We have no moons. No moons. Unbelievable. Alright, but I'm going to spend the 4 energy. Thank God. So 1 fear per player. Boom. On each board, add a wild to a land. So we're gonna a beast, not a wild, a beast. We're gonna add a beast. Let's add a beast there. New disease on half of the boards, rounding up. Add 1 to a land with both Dahan and invaders. Do 2 damage to Dahan there. Ooh. Add 1 disease where there's Dahan and invaders. That's only going to be this spot right there. Oh, good. Jeez, Amazon decided to deliver something.
I told you that it was being held somewhere for a while.
And half of the boards running up, add a disease on the land with both Dahan, and then do 2 damage to Dahan there. Oh, that's gonna kill my Dahan. That's not nice at all. Is that literally the only spot where we have... Yeah, we got to start moving these guys around the board. Alright. Each spirit with at least 2 Dawn among all of his lands gains an energy. Okay, well, let's get an energy then. Woohoo. But guess what? We have a fear card. We should have gone to fear card. I'm not sure why it didn't come out. Each player removes 1 guy from... Oh, no! From a land with Dahan. That's where our Dahan was just at, too. So we don't... can't not remove anybody. Oh, no. How many of these... We only have 3 fear cards? Only done 3 cards? Wow. Thought we've done more, but I guess not. Okay. Well, that was rather crappy. Alright, fear, ravaging, and ravaging here, and ravaging here, and nothing's gonna happen, as we've already talked about. Building in the jungle. Oh, nothing's gonna happen. We've already talked about that. He will explore into the mountains and the wetlands. Okay, the mountains. And the mountains. And the wetlands. And the wetlands. Yeah, we're in big trouble. We're in big trouble. We're getting 2 things per turn. We should have had this killed off a long time ago. And then we bump this over. So now he's going to ravage in the jungles, which is okay. Nothing big. Oh, wait. What's this? Disease? What does it do? Rinse the next build. Yeah, he won't. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we gotta get rid of some of these big towns. Yeah, we gotta focus in on them. All right, we still have this. Gather up to 2 guys and 2 Dahan. And can I do it twice? Do we? I can't remember. Do we have enough? We had these out. So, yes, I can do it twice, right? Because I have a yellow. Do and do. And yes, so I can do this twice. That is going to help a lot. So they're going to be wetlands and mountains. They're going to try and build in the mountains and the wetlands. And they're going to ravage in the jungle. So I'm going to drag 1, 2, and 2 Dahan. And then I'm going to activate that power again. I'm going to drag 1, 2. Um, I don't know. Okay. I guess we'll. I guess we'll drag that guy over. All right. Done. I will reclaim all my cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll get to add a presence out. And we'll do 7 energy. Throw up to 8. And it's got to go, yeah, anywhere we want, really. So what's he going to be doing? He's going to be ravaging in the jungle. He's going to try to ravage, or Dawn are going to... he's not going to do anything because he's going to do 4 damage. We're going to block 3 of it, which means he's only going to do 1 point of damage, which will hurt one of my Dahan, and then my Dahan are going to murder all these guys. And this guy will not do anything over there. He's just going to try to punch the island, and nothing's going to happen. Then he's going to try and build here and here, and oh my god, he's going to build back here. That's bad. Unless we prevent that from happening, which we're going to have to try to do that. Do I want them skipping there? We can only play 3 cards. I can have them skip their action here, which means they won't be able to build. Yeah, we're going to do that. All right, sounds... And if I do that, then I have 2 yellow, I have 3 gray, and I have 2, so I can instead do a powered 3 twice. But what I'm thinking about doing is moving a bunch of Dahan over here and just try to murder all that stuff. Because these guys are gonna defend this place, and then after that we can move them over here. So I'm probably going to be using the 1. I'm going to need to move the 1 again. Okay. So we're going to prevent him from doing anything in there. Our fast actions, skipping all invaders' actions in this target turn. Then we go into the event, which is probably going to screw all of our plans up. Explore actions, add +1 guide to lands without towns or cities. Okay. On each board, add a wild to a land without a blight, a town, or a city. So we can add a wild to this location right there. That's probably good. On each board, gather 1 or 2 Dahan. In a land without Dahan, set up symbols. Gather 1 or 2 Dahan into a land without Dahan, set up symbols. Oh. That might fix our problem then. I can move this one here and this one here. Which means I can now use my power 3 twice. Because I'll only have to move 2 Dawn over there instead of 4. Okay. Much better, I think. I'm probably messing up a few of the rules, but it's always, you get all these different combinations, and how does this supposed to interact with this card? And so is that it? Yes. So now fear. We don't have a fear card. Ravaging the jungles. If they're going to ravage the jungles, we're going to block. He's going to do 4 attack. We're going to block 3. So he's going to do 1 damage, which is going to do nothing but flip one of my Dahan over as wounded. Then my Dahan are going to murder all of these guys. Goodbye. 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 And goodbye. This guy will ravage for 1 point, but that does nothing. Then they will try to build in the mountains and the wetlands. They cannot build here because we've told them they can't do anything. They can't do anything there or there, so that's all good. Now they will explore into the sands. And the wetlands. Yeah, I don't know if that would prevent. I don't know if this would prevent them from doing their thing. I don't know. So they're done exploring. We move that over. Okay. Now we're going to gather 2 guys and 2 Dahan. Let's bring as many guys over there as we can possibly drag. So 1, 2, and 1, 2. And I'm going to activate this power twice because I have, again, 2 yellow, 3 gray, and 2 green. I can activate a power 3 twice. I'm going to activate this twice. If I've got 3 Dahan in that, I'm going to do 5 damage and 2 fear. 5 damage and 2 fear. So 5 damage and 2 fear. So 2 fear, 1, 2. And then 5 damage is going to go 1, 2, 3. Which is 2 more fear. I get another card. And then 4, 5. That gives me 1 more fear. And then I'm going to activate that power a second time because of this. And again, 5 damage and 2 fear. And I will deal a 1, 2, 3, 4. And that was took us several turns to set that up. But that boy, that was juicy, wasn't it? Juicy? I was juicy to me. I think it was really juicy. Very nice. We prevented them from doing anything. They couldn't do anything. And then we literally... So now what are they going to do? They're going to try to ravage on the mountains. It's going to do nothing. They're going to ravage in the wetlands, which is going to do nothing. Then they're going to try to build in the wetlands, which is nothing. And then they're going to build one little building here. So that's all they can do next turn is build one little building here. Now we've got them on the ropes. And in fact, this is not set up right. This whole deck is not set up right. What is going on here? There should be 1, 2, 3. This thing. 1, 2. Then this thing should be... Yeah, this should be... So if we get rid of all their explorers, we win at this point. But soon, if we get rid of their downs, or is it their cities? I forget. But they're in a world of hurt now. That was a really good turn for us. So, all right. So we're getting down to the nitty gritty, anyways. We need to figure out how we're going to win this one. Do we spend our energy? I can't remember. Do we spend our energy? 3, 6, 7. We had 7. Well, I can't remember if we spent our energy, but we're going to go down to 1 energy. I know. Alright, it's our turn now. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're going to reclaim these, and we're going to... Yeah, I don't think we're going to need to play more than 3 cards. Put our second one there, might as well. We'll gain 8 energy, so we're at 9. So let's just refresh what he's going to be doing. He's going to be doing pretty much nothing. Right, he's going to try to build here. And I can basically do the same thing we just did over here. We can do that over here. We can pretty much wipe him off the face of the earth. Except for he will get to move guys out. But at that point, once we kill these...
Working 10 minutes.
Okay, 10 minutes. Got it. All right. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, I gotta go in 10 minutes. So I think we're gonna. What are we gonna do? Can we do this? Yeah, we can do this quick. All right, let's do this quick. Let's see if we can win this quick. So we'll play this card again. We'll gather the Dahan again. We'll do the damage again. So again, we got 2 yellow, 3 gray, 2 green. It's going to cost us 7 energy. We're down to 2. Alright. Alright. And we're just going to prevent him from doing something in this area here this time. So he won't be able to build. He won't be able to do anything. So that's good. Alright. Start of the round. Fast turns. I just did that. Right? Boom. Yes. Done. Next. Alright. Let's see what the event... Let's see if the event's going to screw us. It probably will, but... guys, their explorers have +1 health. Okay. And then each... animal generates a fear if invaders are present and moves to an adjacent land if not. 1, 2, 2 fear. We'll take 2 fear. 1, 2, 2. Alright, so we got 2 cards coming up. And add a Dawn to an inland land with Dawn. Okay, we will... Oh, this guy should be fixed now. We're going to add a Dawn to here because we're going to be moving all these Dawn here to try and wipe this guy out. Okay. That's his event. Great. Now we do our fear. We're on level 2 fear actually now. So on each board, remove 1 guy or down from a land with a Dawn. Oh, yeah, okay. A guy or a down. With a what? What symbol do you need? So we need either... We can move an explorer or a down. There is no downs. From a land with a wildlands, a Dahan, or a wilds. I don't think we have any of those, to be honest. These guys are with nothing. This guy's with nothing. We can't do anything. So that's great. What a waste that card was. Defend 2 in all lands. Oh, great. So, alright. So, those were 2 really bad events. He will fear. We have plenty. Ravage. Mountains, nothing. Wetlands, nothing. He will try to build. Can't build, can't build. Can't build, can't build. He will build nothing. He will try to explore into the jungle. Into the jungle, the mighty jungle. He will explore into the jungle. And also into the sands. Well, he can only get to the sands, so he will get to that sands. Great. Now, I think we're going to have him right now. Is going to be the time. So, we will activate this. Power. Drag 2 Dawn. And 2 guys. We will then activate it again to drag 2 more Dawn. And 2 more guys. And then if there are 3 or more Dawn there, which there is, I can stop standing on them. No, what are you doing? I can do 5 damage and 2 fear. 1, 2, and 5 damage. It's going to be 1, 2, 3 to kill this. And that's going to give us 2 more fear. 1, yep, and that's going to do it because we've now reached level 3. And level 3 says if there's no cities on the map, and there is no cities on the map, we win. So that was 3, and we can actually do 4 and 5. So we had that one bad turn which set us back a little bit of time. I don't know if it's just bad timing, bad playing, or whatever. I'm not sure. But we were able to come back and win this one. Woo, yeah. Alright. Again, maybe missed some rules here. Forgot to do certain things. Moved something when they shouldn't have been moved. Activated a power. Shouldn't have been able to activate. I'm not 100% great on this game, to be honest, but I know all the rules, I just don't pay attention to all the symbols sometimes, and I forget things. So, that was 5 damage, and to fear, which we got, which gave us another card, which puts us into level 3. And you can see once you reach level 3, the victory conditions are all you need to do is just have them have no downs on the map. And there are no downs. In fact, there's only 4 explorers, which we could destroy next turn. So you would literally have nothing. But we had a lot of presence out there. I can see how they say this guy is slow to get. It did take us a little while to get up and running because of how many guard plays and how much little energy he has and everything. But eventually he does get to be very good. I do like this power to have defense on all of his lands. You will see when you play other spirits, you go, oh my god, I wish I had that power. I wish I had that power. I wish I had that power. So it is great to play a character with that power. Thanks for joining me. That is Spirit Island. Have any thoughts, comments, questions, suggestions, comments, whatever. If there is one of these wonderful spirits that you want me to play next, let me know in the comments section down below. I'll be more than happy to try out any of these guys. Again, I'm not super proficient with this game, but I mean, I'm always willing to try out different heroes as long as they're not too complex. And we love Greater Than Games. It's one of my favorite companies. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Hopefully you're having a great holiday. If not, hopefully it gets better. And we'll see you soon. Until then, my friends, remember, the spirit of the earth is always there for you. This vital strength of the earth is there to defend, and it'll have vitality for you for the rest of your life. Enjoy it. Thanks, my friends, for joining me. We'll see you soon. Until then, my friends, don't you forget, I will see you all down the line. Take care, everybody. Have a good night.